Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Art Whisper 88. Now I have oiled my plate. As you can see, it's very slick, and I just wanted to show you this very important step because this is how you keep your jelly plate happy, especially when you print a lot. And some paper towels. You see how much residue comes off? Now this is the leftover of the Posca marker. Some of you viewers had asked me if the Posca marker will stain the jelly plate. Well, it's yes and no. It's yes if you leave it alone, and no if you regularly oil your plate. The stains come right off, you see? So I know there are some artists who don't bother to clean their plate when they do demos. I'm old school and I prefer to start fresh, especially when I'm showing you a procedure or a technique. Okay. And it's amazing how much residue comes off. You don't really see it, but you see it on the paper towel. And I pay attention to the edges because that's where the paint tends to accumulate. Okay. Now I have that out of the way. I thought it would be important to show that to you as part of shop practice. Okay, so let's go on and keep rolling. Okay, so today I want to go back to my roots, which is abstract expressionism. I am trained as a painter for many years, and I have been doing abstraction for a very long time. And once in a while, I'd like to go back to my foundation. So this is Mars Black. And this is a color shaper or a silicone spatula. I'm going to do some marks here. And what's good about the spatula is it creates these modulations of value. It's not just a flat black and white. It has a lot of shades of gray, because by moving the spatula you simultaneously apply and remove the paint. Okay. So I will let this dry for a few minutes, not too much, maybe like 5 minutes. And I will apply a second coat. Okay, for the second coat, I am trying this new product. It's the brand name is Vallejo. It's called a special artist medium. It is a pearl medium. It's kind of like iridescent white, and I want to give it a try because I'm always open to trying new products. Now, this is not an advertising because I don't get any compensation, but I do want to share with you the products that I use. So I'm going to use a small spreader this time. Okay, so that is a layer of iridescent white or pearl medium. Again, I will let this dry for about 5 minutes. Okay, now here are a series of iridescent colors. This is Nick Pro. It is, this is an iridescent purple or iridescent violet. This is iridescent red. And this is iridescent gold. Okay, let's see how these work out. I think it would be a fun to try these. Okay. Actually, I'm going to make use of these. They come with these plastic lids, and there's still some paint in them. I don't want to waste the paint. So I will use a brayer to spread these out. So hopefully the bright colors will contrast with the black and white. Okay. Okay, here is my Richardson watercolor paper, 22 by 30. It's cold press, and hopefully it will absorb all the layers. So I'm giving it a good press with my hand. To make sure that there's even contact with the plate. And by the way, this is a 18 by 24 inch Gelli plate, which was generously donated to me by the people at gelliarts.com. I encourage you to check them out. And they have a wonderful, wide range of products to fit your budget and your tastes. I just find this poster size plate, or I call it a monster plate, the best size to do demonstrations on YouTube. Okay. I'm going to let this sit for about 5 to 6 minutes. I'll be right back. Okay, it's been about 5 minutes. Let's see how we made out. Now, since I oiled this beforehand, I trust that this will not tear on me. I think the result is pretty interesting. Very much like an oil painting. I have to be careful and do this slowly. I cannot rush. Okay, very cool. I like this. It's better than I expected. Now the iridescent white or the pearlescent white looks silver against the black. I think it's a pretty strong statement. So I will let this air dry and then I will give you a recap. So don't go away. Okay, here's my favorite part of this video. This has dried very nicely. And I love the iridescent, because when I change the angle, you can see that it's pearlescent. So here's a close-up. And you can see the interplay of the colors. There's a lot of movement made by the color shaper. So there you have it. I had a lot of fun doing this. This is kind of nostalgic for me because I used to do this kind of painting many years ago. I'm talking maybe like 40 years. So anyway, thank you so much for watching and subscribing. Don't forget, whenever you make art, it's better to light a candle than curse the darkness. And every time we make art, we do light a candle and we practice self-care. We care about others. Be kind to others. So thank you, and I hope to see you next time.